is a nation without representation? What is a nation without representation? I'm the 5%, not a 10% amazing.
All praise is due to Allah, and that's a blessing. 360 degrees of Allah. All praise is due to Allah, and that's a blessing. 360 degrees of Allah. More righteous deeds, more righteous deeds. All righteous deeds, more righteous deeds. All praise is due to Allah, and that's a blessing. 360 degrees. More righteous deeds, more righteous deeds. All praise is due to Allah, and that's a blessing.
Am I the meanest?
Sure enough.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Sure enough.
But who am I?
Joshua Law.
Who am I?
Joshua Law.
I can't hear you.
Joshua Law. Mr. PhD.
Peace to all our followers, likers, and subscribers. Thank y'all for tuning in again with Real2reel360. Man, we is locked and loaded this week, man. We got nothing but heavy hitters. But this week, we starting out with a major bang. You know what I'm saying? We have the sultry sound of this group called Khemistry. When you're talking about bringing love back to the game, you know what I'm saying, bringing couples back, wanting to spend time with each other, dealing with intimacy and all the different things that we used to have in our music, this group here, you know what I'm saying, is doing that. Tonight we have one of their members, which is Mike Rich. I'm going to bring him off in here. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get it.
What's going on, my man?
What's happening, bro?
I can't call it, man. Thank you for having us on the show, man. I wish we all could be here, but we're going to come back soon. But I'm going to hold it down for the fellas tonight. Once again, my name is Mike Rich. We appreciate you, man.
Yo, man, I'm going to tell you, I have to be straight up and down honest. Like, I used to sit on Instagram till like 4, 5 o'clock in the morning on artist pages trying to reach out to different artists. And I saw a commercial that y'all have done, you know, and it was, I had to. And I hit the contact button. I think me and you, like I said, behind the scenes, we have been trying to get this together for a little while.
For a while, man, for sure. Yeah.
I don't know who's been dropping the ball. Was it me? I don't know. But, you know what I mean? The music is amazing. And also, too, if you don't mind, can you give our audience a brief overview of who Khemistry is?
Absolutely, man. We're Khemistry. We are outside of Nashville, Tennessee. And we've been singing together for about 4 years now. It'll be 4 years in August. And the name fits for itself because it actually was an accident. Like we were 4 artists. We were 4 solo artists. I had a residency at a little lounge down here where I was doing shows, and I would get other solo artists to come open up, and you know we would all be doing our thing. And one weekend I was like, you know, I'm kind of tired of doing these sets. I was like, why don't we do a tribute to like some of the best R&B groups? You know what I'm saying? Let's put Boyz II Men, Drew Hill, Jodeci, H-Town. Let's just practice a couple of their songs, and we'll do one night only of like a tribute group thing. And while we were practicing for the show, I was putting it on my TikTok, and it was going viral immediately. Like from our very first practice, it started going viral. So we were like, okay. So we did that show. It was a great turnout. The people will start going crazy. So we was like, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know? And we was like, well, what we gonna call ourselves? And I was like, man, we got good chemistry. And it stuck. You know, and here we are 4 years later, 600,000 followers later, locked and loaded.
Bro, when I tell you the chemistry is an understatement. I
blessing.
sat there and I watched different videos. I watched how you go from Cisco to Jagged Edge all in one, you know what I'm saying, one sitting. Like,
Right.
how did you honestly get into singing? Like, what was that mark with you that says, I want to do this professionally? I want to step out of my comfort zone and make this happen.
Well, it's in my blood. I'm a pastor's kid on both sides, so we got a lot of church roots in all of the group. But my dad had a gospel record label, and my brother, he's a drummer and a producer, and he had gospel groups. So I grew up singing in church, different groups, different quartet groups. I sung with the Chosen Brothers. I sung with D Morton and Gifted and things like that. But I've always been an R&B head. I grew up on Joe and Music Soul Child and Tank and R. Kelly, and it always resonated with me. So when I graduated high school, I started to pick up other groups and started to sing, and then I eventually became a solo artist before I met the actual group. But yeah, it was something I was born to do.
It's always interesting, when you look at guys, and we're talking about a quartet of
Right.
individuals, you know what I'm saying, that's working and harmonizing. And you don't see groups like we was talking about behind the scenes. You don't see groups anymore. Everybody's going solo. Um, how do y'all keep it so cohesive and all in one accord? Like, how do you do that?
You really got to be friends. The brotherhood is everything. If you don't have a brotherhood, this industry will eat you up and spit you out. We actually enjoy being around each other. We enjoy the grind. We enjoy, being loyal to each other. That's the best thing about it, because you're right, and that lane is wide open because there aren't any really new groups, especially four-man groups. You might see a couple three.
Right.
You got some guys that might do a three-man group, but four-man group is really a lost art that we're trying to bring back, and that honestly we have bring back. I'm gonna give you some hot takes because I speak nothing from facts from what I know and from what other people have told me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So as far as industry people, because we've talked to a lot of people. Some of our idols have told us that 4 or 5 years ago, people were still listening to their music, but there wasn't a lot of traction for them to be on the road. Once our videos start going viral, we got Boys the Men videos that got 4 million views. We got Drew Hill videos that got 3 million views. We got Jagged Edge videos that got 6 million views. They were going viral so much that people remembered how much they loved those groups.
Right.
And now you see a Boys the Men tour. You see a Drew Hill tour. You
Right.
see a Silk tour. You see
Right.
a Jagged Edge tour. That wasn't happening 5 years ago.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So we're honored that we were able to even bring back to light what we grew up on. And a couple of these guys have reached out and was like, "Yo, you know, what y'all are doing is bringing us back into the fore to make people want to see us again."
It is.
And that's a blessing to us.
When you look back at some of the greatest, because I'm not even just say quartet, just groups. There was a point in time where there was just groups. You know what
Killers,
I'm saying?
yeah.
2 man, 3 man, 4 man. It was just groups. Now,
5 man, yeah.
5 man groups. Do you know what I mean? And this is my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? I think that we lost the cohesiveness when the love left the music.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean?
hmm
And do with listening to chemistry, will are you looking to put the love back into the music? Is you looking to bring relationships back and have things flowing like you used to?
You have to, like, that goes hand in hand with what R&B is. And you're right. That's exactly what the actual problem is. And this a lot of this era don't know how to love because it's not in the music. That's how we used to learn how to love. You had love movies. You had Love Jones and the brothers and Love and Basketball, and to go along with that, but you had Jodeci, you had Drew Hill, you had Jagged Edge, you had Joe, and it made you feel away, and that's what R&B is feeling, and that's
Right.
what Chemistry is bringing back to the table. Is we want to make you feel something. We want to make you pick up that phone and call that girl and say, "I'm sorry."
Yo, bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, right? And it's so funny, right? When you think about the time that we come from and the era that we come from,
Hmm.
it's like, what are you know what I'm saying? The music, you look at the cover of the song or the cover of the music itself used to let you know this is gonna be,
Oh
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? This is
it's
gonna
one of
be
them
that.
ones.
This is
Yeah,
gonna be one of them ones. So, being the fact that we are now, you know what I'm saying, in a point where there is no love, there is no brotherhood, there is no sisterhood, there's no real relationships inside of, you know what I'm saying, our existence. So when you listen to certain music, it takes you to a level where you have to be involved. You have to get on that phone and play that music in the background
mhm,
so it be soothing, you know what I
right.
mean, to set the tone and set the mood. But right now, I want to start in with some of the music. And
Let's do it.
man, I want to say Mess in the Morning. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Hey, that's my brother K Wise right there.
What's
Mess in
going
the
on,
Morning.
brother?
Mess in the
What's
Morning. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Before we get too far gone, I want to send a shout out to Glenn Wright. May peace be upon them. You know what I'm saying? He returned to the essence from public announcement last
Most
week.
definitely. That's
You know what
bro
I'm
too,
saying?
man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Much love to, you know what I'm saying, Glenn Wright from public announcement. Much love to public announcement. May peace be upon him, and you know what I'm saying, reaching out to our brother Fell. But right now we finna
And
get
we was
into
supposed to do a show with them not too long ago too, and the show never ended up happening. And now
yeah.
that kind of hurt, man. So
Definitely, man. Shout out. Shout out to Pamela B, Fleet Nation. You know what I'm saying? Lady Shay, H-Town in the building. We finna start this. We gonna work on this mess in the morning. That's how we
let's
gonna
do
do
that.
it. Right
Let's
here.
do it.
I know I ain't
Let's
seen you
work
in
on
a
this
while.
mess in the morning. Let's go.
I've been thinking about old times.
Yes.
Yeah, I know you got a man. I got a girl, but what if we just worry about the mess in the morning?
I know you got your own life. I be on the road all the time. I ask no questions about your indiscretion. Cause with you I know that you're mine.
I call you when I get home. You pull up in that trench coat with nothing on, with them heels on, baby. Energy is so high, emotions is running wild. Intensity is so loud, I need your body right now. Tonight I'm yours, you got my full attention. You got me craving more. Let's take precaution for the flash flood warning, but we'll worry about the mess in the morning.
Open the door and come inside. Let's take precaution for this flash flood warning, but we'll worry about the mess in the morning.
I never thought that we would have another night, but since you're here, turn down the lights, pretend you're mine. And I'ma go deeper and harder and faster. The sheets are so wet, it's a natural disaster. Yeah, you got it. Let's take precaution for the flash flood warning, but we'll worry about the mess in the morning.
Let's take precautions for the flash flood warning, but we'll worry about the mess in the morning. Soaking wet between these sheets. Rain down on me, rain down on me, rain down on you, rain down on me.
precaution for this flash flood warning, but we'll worry about the mess in the morning. Open the door. Come inside. Let's take precautions for the flash flood warning, but we'll worry about the mess in the morning.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yo, shout out to my sister Joss in here, man. Florida Fleet is in the building, man. Fleet Nation. You know what I mean? Yo, man, I got to run that back, man. I ain't gonna even hold you. I got to run that back, man.
That's one of the ones, man.
That's one of the ones, man. I told you, man, like from the beginning, these boys can definitely blow. You know what I mean? Let's get it.
I know I ain't seen you in a while, but I've been thinking about old times. And yeah, I know you got a man, I got a girl, but what if we just worry about the mess in the morning?
I know you got your own life, and I be on the road all the time.
Brit.
I ask no questions about your indiscretion, 'cause with you I know that you're mine.
Call you when I get home. You pull up in that trench coat with nothing on, with them heels on, baby. Energy is so high, emotion is running wild. Intensity is so loud.
Got you.
Need your body right now, tonight. Tonight I'm yours. You got my full attention. You got me craving more. Let's take precaution for the flash flood warning, but we'll worry about the mess in the morning.
Open the door. Come inside. Let's take precaution for this flash flood warning, but we'll worry about the mess in the morning. I never thought that we would have another night, but since you're here, turn down the lights, pretend you're mine, and I'ma go deeper and harder and faster. The sheets are so wet, it's a natural disaster. Yeah. You got it.
You got me craving more.
Let's take precaution for the flash flood warning, but we'll worry about the mess in the morning. Let's take precaution for the flash flood warning, but we'll worry about the mess in the morning. Rain down on me, rain down on me, rain down on you, rain down on me.
You got me craving more.
Let's take precaution for this flash flood warning, but we'll worry about the mess in the morning. Open the door. Come inside. Let's take precaution for the flash flood warning, but we'll worry about the mess in the morning.
Man. Woo.
Isaiah in the building.
Yes, Starbuck Promotion. What's going on? Yes, Josh, man. I was telling them that we, you know what I'm saying, get an artist spotlight call. She want to get an artist spotlight call for you for the Florida Fleet, man.
Sure. Got to do it.
Definitely. Much love. Appreciate my Fleet sister in the building. Yo, but who does the writing? Is it a collaboration of all four of y'all together?
It's normally a collaboration, or we have a couple writers that live in different cities. That particular record I wrote before the group started. That was one of my records I was gonna have as a solo that I never got to use. And then while we was working on the last album, I was like, I got a record. So that one turned out to be pretty good. But a lot of our work, we see the collaborative effort, or a lot of times that way we can switch up the sound. We got writers in Jersey and Atlanta.
Definitely. Now, how do y'all figure out who's going to take what part? Like, because all y'all have spectacular voices. How do you
Right.
figure who's going to take the lead? Who's going to do this? How did that come about?
It kind of feels natural. I can kind of hear a song, and I close my eyes, and I can hear who does what, because I know everybody's range so well. Me and my brother Jay Sims, we're like openers. We kind of come with the lower tone that kind of feel good, set the song up. Then my boy singing and Terrell, they powerhouses. So they're normally at the end. They gonna take that thing to where it needs to go. So
Now, I've watched y'all do covers of different songs, right?
right.
Which one is your favorite cover to do when you start out in your show?
I like doing the I like doing "Cry for You" because we do it a cappella.
Oh, for
So
real?
that's always fun. "Cry for You." Some fan favorites. They love when we do "Rockin' Knockin' the Boots." "Meeting in My Bedroom." They love when we do that song. "I Gotta Be" by Jagged Edge. "My Heart Belongs to You." Man, we got because we do about an hour show everywhere that we go. So we got a long list of records that we do.
And I know that when you're on tour, like your book, like ridiculous, like
Yeah.
it's you're booked everywhere. So, what is some of the things that you've learned on the road? You know what I mean? Some of the things that you learned from veteran artists that you take with you going forward.
Um, Accountability, man. Just be professional at all times. Just make sure that you're on time. Make sure because a lot of times you'll get to places and they might not have all of their stuff together, but as long as you present yourself right, that good word will always spread. There's not a promoter or venue out there that say that hey, they have a bad experience with us, and that's something that we really hold our hat on. So,
Now, a lot of times, what I'm saying, the road is the road. You know what I mean? You get
right,
different experiences.
fact.
Now, what is the most exciting part about the road for you?
Uh, the most important, the most exciting part about the road now is now that people actually do know us some, the reaction is different. It's different than going on the road and having to win a crowd over. It's a whole different feeling when they're there to see you.
Right.
It ain't no pushing and priming. They already on their feet screaming. By the time you come out, that type of energy just makes you even want to go harder.
What is that? What is that feeling like coming from? Because it's been 5 years.
Right.
Like, what is that like when you come on stage and you know that they're there for you?
Oh
You know what
man,
I
it's
mean?
a crazy feeling. And it's a different feeling because we've always had good shows, even when we first started. But it was like, when nobody kind of know you, they kind of sitting there. You got to warm them up. You got to sing your butt off just to get them to do a little pity clap.
Yeah.
Now that we have a little traction, it's a whole different vibe. And man, like it's like an adrenaline rush. When they say, give it up for chemistry and the panties getting thrown on stage, is all types of craziness going on. It's a surreal feeling that you just got to take in and enjoy.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you. You know what I mean? Is it still that same way for R&B artists? You know what I'm saying with the ladies. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't know why more people don't tap into it, man. When I tell you our shows, and I tell guys all the time, man, if you ain't coming to our show, you missing out. It's 98% women in here. It's us and 300 women. That's crazy. Like we're fellas, you missing out. Okay, we can't take all the women. There's, we don't warm them up for you.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, you know.
yeah. It definitely opened the doors. You know what I'm saying? So,
Oh,
but
man.
I know that with for years it's been that type of feel where it's, 'Cause, um, females love the singing,
Yep.
and it's always been, you know what I'm saying, those who are what they used to call crooners, you know what I'm
Right.
saying, used to be able to have them fall in their pocket.
I tell you.
But looking at the music today, it's kind of hard because they're not speaking about love. They're
Right.
speaking about
Right.
lust. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of different to have
Mhm.
that type of scenario. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And then also too, even with speaking like that, because we're gonna get into one of the songs that y'all have, the lyrical content, the
Right.
penmanship, you know what I'm saying, the wordplay is so much different than
Hmm.
what you normally hear today.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I mean? So that I think will open the doors for a lot of people as well. But like I said, don't stay mad. Like, did you write that one?
I did not. That is a songwriter out of Jersey. His name is Brian Lewis. He came to me with a package of songs, and that was the first one that I clicked on, and I immediately fell in love with it. Like, "Don't Stay Mad" is a position that I feel like all men have been in at some point in their life, and I love that song because if a guy isn't good with words, he can just be like, you know what, baby, here, I'm gonna play this for you. You know, and it explained everything for
Most definitely. Now, who worked on the track? Who was the producer, your engineer?
him. My brother does all of the music for us. He's a producer out of Nashville. He plays all the live instruments. He does that and everything like that. As far as the recording, I do that myself. So I do all the mixing, the mastering, and the recording.
Okay, okay. So let's get off into this.
It's a deep record, man.
Yeah.
I know I should be alone, my baby sitting at home waiting up for me. Cause she knows me. All night this girl's been giving glances and hey, a little dancing and flirting. Ain't gonna hurt nobody.
All weekend. But my girl doesn't need to know about that. Together. I'll just say we split and left or a cat. Back at her place. Okay, this is starting to look real bad. We made love. Why did I have to go and do that? Please forgive me. Please forgive me. For the mistakes that I made. I wasn't thinking straight. Please say it's not too late. Let me come home. Girl, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You deserve better than that. Just say you'll take me back, babe. Forget what we had. Please don't stay mad. Listen, baby, just let me explain. I know I can fix this.
I'm tired of this. I'm tired of you lying. I'm tired of you cheating. I'm so tired.
I know I put you through the ups and downs. Every time I fooled around, left you hurting. But I learned my lesson. From now until the end of time, I'm here, yours, you are mine. Anything you wish, I'll give it to you, I promise.
Every kiss will feel like the first one we had together. It won't get any better than that. Myself in your place before I go out and do bad. We'll make love, but
cuss me out. Say you're gonna throw me out. Call your friends and tell them about. Baby, I deserve it all. Girl, this mess is tell me how to fix it. I'll do anything. I never give you a reason to ever stop believing in love. Oh, so baby, mistakes. I was thinking straight. Not too late. Say, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You deserve it. Say you'll take me back. Please don't stay mad. Please don't stay mad.
Now we
Man.
know why the panties get thrown on the stage.
Yeah.
Nah, we definitely know now, right? Oh man, shout out to my sister Trinessa is in the building, man. Much love.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Much
So
love,
who's
man.
the first one to fall out in the rehearsal? Who's the first one to crack down when you're doing the song? Who feels it the most and the emotions just hit them?
Man, listen, it's probably my boy singing who doing the chorus. You got no choice when you singing that hard and that passionate.
Yeah.
You know, that would break us all down. I ain't gonna hold you. That's a hard song to sing live too.
Yo, I tell you, that is an emotional song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is an
Yeah.
emotional song.
Very
You
much.
can feel every lyric in that song. You know what I mean? And every guy can relate to that.
While we was doing it and we got to doing the chorus and my boy singer was singing, I paused. I was like, "You going through something? There's something you need to tell me." Negro, you was singing.
But you know, and that's the thing. Like we always ask artists, you know what I'm saying? How much of these songs are reality? Can you know what I'm saying? Because the we can hear the relatability of the lyrics,
Yeah.
but how much is it like personal? Because of course we know that being a singer, songwriter, and everything else is therapeutic,
Yeah.
and it helps you
Yeah.
get through things. But how much of it is actually something that you walk through or walk down through?
All of it. I feel like all singers, your best tool is to pick songs that you can relate to. That way people can feel it through you. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell artists that's young and that's coming up, people got to be able to believe you, and they can't believe you if you ain't never been through it.
Right.
You know, so it's we get songwriters that they might send us songs and they might be really good, but we're like, bro, we ain't. It ain't got nothing to do with us. Like I can't convey this message the right way. You know, if I can't feel it myself.
Right.
So it's all about just picking records, but that that you have a personal experience with that you can pull from in the studio and on stage. Like I've been that guy. I've been like, don't leave me. I'll fix it.
Right.
So you know that's the best advice I can give any artist is to pick songs that you can relate to.
You know, I think every guy has been in a situation where he's down on bended knee. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Asking not to leave them, asking, you know what I mean, to stick it out with them. That's something that is definitely something we can relate to as men.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But what I love about it is these are love songs.
Yeah.
These are the songs when you walk over there, you stick your hand out, you walk all the way across the dance floor. You know what I'm saying? And you take that chance and stick your hand out to
Yeah.
get that slow dance. You know what I'm saying?
Bring it to the golden days.
Bring it to the golden days. You know what I'm saying?
You know these
get
people
the-
don't dance no more. We gotta get them to dance again.
Right. And then, you know what I'm saying, you get there, you bury your face in their ear, and you get to talking to them while the song is playing. Now, that song is the hype man.
It's
The
gonna
song-
set the mood.
It's going to set the mood. The
Mm-hmm.
song is definitely the wingman.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And long as you don't say anything stupid,
It's gonna be a good night for you.
it's gonna be a good night for you. But if you say something stupid, it's gonna be one of them Mad Dog 2020 nights. You're
I'm
gonna be
trying to
sick.
tell you, you're gonna be sick.
You're gonna be sick. You hear me? But when you perform and you see the crowd's reaction,
Mhm.
what is that feeling like for you as a artist? You know what I'm saying? What is, you know what I'm saying? How do you really receive that energy?
Man, and I can speak for all of us. It's still humbling, man. You know what I'm saying? It's still a very humbling feeling to know that not only do people appreciate your talent, but they're yearning for it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and we love doing meet and greets and actually getting to talk to the fans and like just the energy and the love that they give. It shows us that, but that this dream is a reality.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's crazy that to get that type of love and feedback, and you know, it's a drug. Honestly, it's a drug. Every time I get on stage, I don't take it for granted. You know, I don't take anything lightly because it's a beautiful experience, and it's like it's my safe place.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like being on that stage is a breath of fresh air. I could be going through anything in life. I know for that hour that I'm on stage, nothing else matters. And there's a light, and there's however many people out there enjoying themselves, and it gives me peace, man. So
You know, it's amazing to because I'm getting text messages and people are saying this is the boys to men. This is the
yeah,
2026 boys to men. This is
right.
you know what I mean? How do you feel when people put you in that same category as boys to men?
It's an honor, you know, being considered, you know, as the 2026 version of, you know, what I consider one of the greatest groups of all time. It was even crazier when Sean Stockman shared a story of ours, and he said that. You know, that was a surreal, mind blowing moment. You know, that not only do our fans see it, but you know, we get, you know, I've talked to Drew Hill, I've talked to Jagged Edge. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, man, y'all boys are dope. Keep going because y'all are up next. And you know, to be able to get the torch passed to us from, you know, the ones who inspire us, man, it's we can't do nothing but continue to grind and work harder to just to 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 keep up with what people think of us.
Now, with that, you know, how does it feel to really be ushering in R&B love music? Because a lot of people don't realize what's out today is R&B pop music. What we're
Hmm.
talking about is R&B love music. How do you feel as being one of the groups that are ushering out R&B love, R&B soul music in today's time?
Man, with it's by design. It's a beautiful thing. It's even deeper than music, man. Like we just trying to bring teach people how to love again. You know, there's so many broken homes. There's so many people that breaks up. There's so many people who don't stay together simply because they don't know how because it's not in the music anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I was a bad 10-year old boy back in elementary school because I played some Avant for you real quick, girl. You know what I'm saying? Like I was a, you know what I'm saying? I knew what to say. I knew how to treat you. I knew to show up with flowers. I knew to show up with candy. I knew to hold your hand. I knew to put you on the right side of the street
Mm-hmm.
because that's what I learned through music.
Well, on that note, I'm gonna plead the fifth
Yeah.
because I jumped off the porch early. I plead the fifth. I jumped off the porch early,
You hear
but
me?
but you know that's something that we need. You know what I mean? I recall the days and times where there the red lights. You know what I'm saying? Specials be
Hmm.
basement parties and
Yes, sir.
even at the community centers and different high school parties. Whereas that red light would come on, them love songs would come on, and you're looking for that young lady that you've been trying to get her attention all week.
Uh huh.
And when that right song come on, that was your opportunity to shoot your shot.
Exactly.
And like I said, if you didn't say anything stupid, you was in love for about 2 weeks. Y'all was a couple. Y'all was a couple for about 2 good weeks. And back in the days, that was a long time.
Yeah, a long time. Yeah.
That's all you needed. You know what I'm saying? So, but I want to really like tap into, you know what I'm saying, perfect pleasure. Let's get into that. What is the perfect pleasure?
Perfect Pleasure is our latest single that we just came out with at the beginning of this year. And Perfect Pleasure is it's different than anything else out right now because the approach that we took with it went back to the mint condition days. Like this is a full live band. It's full live band record with very strong vocals. And nobody's doing that at this moment. Everything's produced by one person, maybe a beat. No, this is a full this sounds like you're live in concert, but you're in the studio.
Right.
And that's the thing that I enjoy most about this song.
Okay, so we finna get off in this.
Oh yeah, live band, baby.
Let's do it.
I'll just set the mood. Wine and dine tonight. Said I'll be all into you. Take your time. Yeah. Just enjoy the ride. So girl, I wanted you. What you gonna do? We can skip the foreplay and go straight back to the room. See, we can skip the role play. You like it bad. Before you know it, make it part of the bed. That's where I wanna be. Swimming in your sea, riding your wave. Filling your body with pleasure. Riding your wave. Filling your body with pleasure. I'ma make you scream when I go deep. Riding your wave. Filling your body with pleasure. Riding your wave. Filling your body with pleasure. It feels like midnight summer heat. Slow burn got me melting in your sheets. Every chemical slide a trace with care. Got me sailing through your time, going anywhere. Your body's talking in riddles, and I don't want a song. Just get lost in the rhythm until we both dissolve. Yeah, the skin like ain't gonna fade. Stories and they never seem to fade.
can feel every drum lick, every rotation, every rudiment. Yes,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
absolutely. That
Yes,
live
sir.
is nothing like performing with a live band and recording with one.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yes.
Crazy
Man,
experience.
and I'm running it back. I'm
Yeah.
running it back. You hear me?
That was like an automatic concert in itself.
Yes, sir. And that was the whole
Got
goal.
to.
To make you feel like you're in a concert in your car.
I'll just set the mood, yeah. Said I'll be all into you, yeah. Just enjoy the ride. So girl, I wanna you, what you gonna do? We can skip the foreplay, it goes straight back to the room. See, we can skip the role play. I know you like it bad. Before you know it, make it bottles in my bed. That's where I wanna be. Swimming in your sea, riding your wave. Filling your body with pleasure. Riding your wave. Filling your body with pleasure. I'ma make you scream when I go deep. Riding your wave. Filling your body with pleasure. Riding your wave. Filling your body with pleasure. It feels like midnight summer heat. Slow burn got me melting in your sheets. Every chemical slide a trace with care. Got me sailing through your time, going anywhere. Your body's talking in riddles, and I don't wanna solve. Just get lost in the rhythm until we both dissolve. Skin to skin, like ain't gonna break. Stories that they never seem to fade. Where I wanna be, swimming in your sea, riding your wave. Feeling I'ma make you scream when I go deep. Riding your wave. Feeling your body, feeling your body. Stay still, don't lose the blue. Let me feel nice and slow. Stay still, don't lose the blue. Let me feel nice and
Now I got to ask, man, which one of y'all have an old soul? Which one of y'all is activating this old soul, bringing back live bands, bringing back love, bringing back real singing, and y'all do it a cappella?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what
I
I
mean,
mean?
I got to take the credit for that. I'm an old soul at heart. I mean, like I'm a Manhattan's fan. I'm a Sam Cooke fan. I'm a Spinners fan. I'm a Temptations fan. I'm a Marvin Gaye fan. I'm a Otis Redding fan. You know, the, that's my wheelhouse right there, man. So
Yo, I tell you, the songs are amazing, man.
Yeah.
Like really
thank you.
amazing.
Blessings, man. Blessings.
And I'm glad we finally got this thing together because, man, like this been a hit or miss for about a year now. Like
Yeah,
we
yeah, yeah. Most definitely,
most
man.
definitely, but bro, truthfully, like I said, I always talk about when I saw it on Instagram, and I had to reach out then.
Most definitely.
The music is amazing. The way that y'all harmonize and everything, the chemistry, no pun intended, is so amazing. You know what I'm saying? It's so amazing. So being the fact that we are doing what we're doing, it's like, man, let's get it together. You know what I'm
Most
saying?
definitely, bro.
Definitely, man. Like, I can't say enough superlatives to talk about, but I tell you what I am gonna do. I'm gonna play this again, right here. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Just in case,
that mess in the
y'all
morning.
didn't know. That mess in the morning. Yes, I've been thinking about old times.
It'll take you there.
Worry about the mess in the morning. I know you got your own life. I be on the road all the time. I ask no questions about your indiscretion. Cause with you I know that you're mine.
Call you when I get home. You pull up in that trench coat with nothing on, with them heels on, baby. Energy is so high, emotion is running wild. Intensity is so loud. I need your body right now. Tonight, tonight I'm yours. You got my full attention. You got me craving more. Let's take precaution for the flash flood warning, but we'll worry about the mess in the morning. Open the door, come inside, come inside. Let's take precaution for this flash flood warning, but we'll worry about the mess in the morning.
I never thought that we would have another night. But since you're here, turn down the lights, pretend you're mine. And I'ma go deeper.
What's going on,
and
Ice
harder
Dog?
and faster. The sheets are so wet, it's a natural disaster. Yeah. You got it. Let's take precaution for the flash flood warning, but we'll worry about the mess in the morning. Let's take precautions for the flash flood warning, but we'll worry about the mess in the morning. Soaking wet between these sheets. Rain down on me, rain down on me, rain down on you, rain down on me. You got me craving more. Let's take precaution for this flash.
Ice Doll in the building.
But we'll worry about the mess in the morning. Open the door. Come inside. Come inside. Let's take precautions for the flash flood warning, but we'll worry about the mess in the morning.
It's in the morning.
Man, I tell you, that right there.
Get you in trouble, dog. You
Yes,
gotta be careful with that one.
yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It
Yes,
could be
sir.
definitely good trouble to get into.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, definitely that. But Mike, man, we coming to the end, bro, and I wanna, you know what I'm saying, let you know how much I appreciate your time that you
Bless
have
you,
today.
bro.
And we gonna definitely coordinate some artist spotlight with Fleet, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Florida, Texas, DMV. We definitely gonna get that together. And just keep this fire music coming, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We
Definitely.
thank you for having us, man. I wish the rest of the guys could be here, but we're gonna be back real soon, and we're gonna do it all together. We're currently working on a new project right now that'll be out this summer. But other than that, you can see us in the city coming near you soon. So we're gonna be on tour from March to October. So we're gonna be all over the place. So
Hey, bro, like tell the people how they can get your book, man, how they can get this music, right? Where they can see you at next and how they can follow you on social media, bro.
Man, you can follow us on social media at Khemistry Music Page. That's Khemistry with a K. Khemistry with a K. Khemistry. Khemistry Music Page on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. You can find us there. The music, the same thing. You can follow us at Khemistry on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube. Wherever you got music at, you put in Khemistry, we're gonna pop on up. Oh, cities coming near you. We'll be in Nashville, we'll be in Atlanta, we'll be in Philly, we'll be in Houston. We going to the West Coast this year. We going to up to the East Coast. We're gonna be all over the place. So at chemistrymusic.com, our tour dates will be posted within the next week or so. We gonna be on tour from March to October, man. So we just doing everything that we can.
Most definitely, man. And I want to thank everybody who tuned in from Facebook to Twitter to YouTube to TikTok to Twitch. And we greatly appreciate it. I got the analytics today, man, and it's a mind blower that we have just moved up 20 countries. We are 154 countries. So, you know what I mean? We are definitely expanding our audience. It's definitely, you know what I'm saying, getting greater. You know, the artists, the individuals that, as you see, are, you know what I'm saying, top notch. We bring the best to the best right here, the Real2reel360, and we greatly appreciate GC Radio. We greatly appreciate Lisa Good on Third Coast Society TV, and we definitely greatly appreciate 82.3 WPUSO out in Columbus, Ohio for letting us be the morning show. So definitely much love. Bro, you know what time it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Better later than never. Better later than never.
Blown away.
Better later than never.
Always great. Always great.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's get
Listen, man, fantastic, bro, man. Wish you and your crew nothing but the best. We want to thank you for coming on Real2reel360. And you got a home right here with us any given time, any given Sunday, man. You're welcome to come on back. All you got to do is hit the button and holler, and it's there.
Yes, sir. We family now. We locked in.
Absolutely.
We locked in, bro. Yo, I want to say this before we get off. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all tune in tomorrow, 7 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Central, where we have the one and only Eddie Levert. So we're going to be locked in tomorrow. It's going down, man. It's going down. We bringing it. We bringing that heat. I told y'all we starting the week off on fire. We got Khemistry. Next day, we got Eddie Levert. Man, who does it better than Real2reel360?
Nobody.
That's it.
All right, everybody, y'all maintain and take care. My name is DJ KY Zalai, aka Kato, the Black Superhero, and that's my brother, like no other than Josh Shamel, aka Mr. PhD, who
himself.
And he had to plead the fifth today here. With
had to plead the fifth.
Normally it's just like, nah, but he had to.
Yes, sir.
Had to plead the fifth.
All right, y'all. Y'all maintain, man. We out of here. Y'all take care. Peace and blessings.
Peace.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we starting to come to the end of the show. Right now, I want to take the time out and thank our guests for coming on. Also, too, we want to make sure that y'all listening and subscribing, and tell a friend, and keep sharing, because we're going to keep bringing y'all the real content. You know what I mean? So, DJ KY, brother, take us up out of here, son. Peace.
I want to give a big shout out to the nation of gods and earth, to all the human families on the planet Earth. I say peace. But to our subscribers, those who continue to watch and listen to the show each and every time we come on, I give a big shout out of love, peace, and happiness. To be the man, woman, and child of the you and I verse. It's time for us to disperse. We bring the best, not the worst. We thank you once again for tuning in to the Real360. Bring a friend to hit that like and subscribe so we continue to grow to bring more knowledge and wisdom to you upon